it's known that an object that was owned by a tzaddik, or used by a tzaddik, or handled by a tzaddik, has a special Kedusha. And this is the reason why a chassan tries to get the Rebbe's shirt as a kittel for his chuppah, and sometimes they get the kapota of the Rebbe, and sometimes they even get the yarmulke of the Rebbe. It's all because it has a Kedusha. So by the chuppah, you want to have all these things to add to the Kedusha of the chuppah. But this is something that the Rebbe actually used. But even things that the Rebbe didn't use, but if it came from the Rebbe, also has a Kedusha. This is one of the nyonim in getting $1 from the Rebbe, the specialty of the dollar, that you would keep the dollar, and even though you were a shliach mitzvah of the Rebbe to give it for tzedakah, you would exchange it for a different dollar. So this is also something that the Rebbe gave you. But sometimes even if the Rebbe didn't actually give it to you, but you know it came from the Rebbe. And one of the things that used to be is on Erev Yom Kippur, before Mincha, when the Rebbe would come down to Mincha, there was a big long table full of plates with different tzedakahs. And the Rebbe would come with a big bag of coins, and the Rebbe would go by the table, throwing in a bunch of coins into each one of these plates. And they say there used to be that many bochrim tried to set up the plates in such a way before the Rebbe came that you will be able to tell which coin was put in by the Rebbe. And when the Rebbe walked away, they would grab that coin and exchange it for another coin and put it back into that plate, into that pushker, the plate, whatever it was. And this is, even though the Rebbe didn't give it to you, but since it's a coin that came from the Rebbe, it has a certain Kedusha and you want to keep it. But Bemis, there's not only that something that came from the Rebbe, but something that the Rebbe used. And that is that when the Rebbe would come to Kriyas HaTorah, because we know in the years till Memches, the Rebbe would not daven Shachris with the minyan. He would come to Kriyas HaTorah on Monday and Thursday. He would come to Shul, they would say Vahi ben Seyan, then the Kriyas HaTorah, the Rebbe would get in Zaliyah, and then the Rebbe would walk back to his place and wait there till they put the Sefer Torah back. During that time, the Rebbe would say Tilim. Usually he would say his kapitel, the Rebbe's kapitel. So they would put down a tilim in the Rebbe's place, the Rebbe would use it. So originally they would put down a tilim that belonged to the shul, a regular shul tilim, and they would put it down. And the Rebbe would use it, and the Rebbe walked out. People would grab it and exchange it for another tilim that they would give to the shul instead of this tilim. Then became a seder that people used to buy their own tilims and put it down, and then when the Rebbe would use it, afterwards they would take it. And it became a seder that you had to reserve it, and mainly this was done by the Eretz Yisrael Dike Bochrim. But this is all because it's a tilim that the Rebbe used. It has a special Kedusha, and people would hold it and later on use it for special times, etc., etc. Now, once even happened, B'negei a Siddur, and that I will say in the next voice note.